everybody. Good morning and welcome to the Signpost with Vida, Echetabu. And I'm going to start today's session with a story. And so, as we typically would do, story. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a human. I'm sure you were waiting to hear a princess or a prince or something. There lived a human. And the human said something we're all very familiar with. At least we all grew up hearing the story. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And the mirror supposedly spoke back. Now today, I'm going to ask you, what's your own mirror saying to you? You know the difference between looking into the mirror and looking at a picture of yourself is that when you look into a mirror, it is always present, continuous. It's at that moment. The minute you take a picture, it's in the past. You are looking at something that was probably contrived for that moment. For example, I didn't wake up looking like this. I took time to look this way because of the shoot. But when you look into the mirror and you peel away all the lashes, the makeup, the wigs, the beard, the machismo, the arrogance, everything, job titles, influence, affluence, what do you see in the mirror? Really, really, what do you see? Do you like who you are becoming or what you have become so far? Is it time for you to do a personal rain check? Perhaps it has something to do with your lifestyle, your career, your religious beliefs. I don't know what it is, because you know what? Nobody can ever know it but you who are looking into the mirror of your life. I would like us to just take a quick stroll around social media. Not so long ago, I heard about this beauty queen in America who won a state championship, and shortly after she won, I think, Miss America. And then not long after that, somebody who seemed to be doing so well, beautiful, she had the body women crave for. I want to have that type of body. But we heard something very tragic. Suicide. Because she probably looked in the mirror, didn't like what she saw, and didn't know better how to correct it. Now, when you look into the mirror, I would be so supportive, and I really, what's the word now? I really clap and, celebrate with you if you like what you see. However, if I would assume for majority of the people, you're not so sure you like what you see, then make that change. Because you know what? You know that future that we say that when I grow up or in future I'm going to do this, I have a bucket list of all those type of things. We're in that future already. This is that future. So what are you going to do about the reflection in the mirror? Tell yourself some home truths. Are you keeping associations that are making you do things that you're not so comfortable with, that you're not proud of, that you dodge? I mean, I have been there. I shamelessly say it, I am no saint. But then again, the way forward is often a U-turn. You hit rock bottom and you choose to change. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? That story had to do with the physical, but this conversation today has to do with the intangible, the real. Who has the fairest soul? By standards, by every standard that is decent. Is your soul, your future, is it pure? Is it what the mirror would tell you? You have the fairest soul. We're all work in progress. Now, I'm going to round up very quickly. and I'm going to introduce you again to Jesus. Without a doubt, that is the express image of God, the true reflection, the only other person beyond ourselves that we're meant to compare and who's meant to be the standard. Take a quick jump to, I think, 2 Corinthians 3:18. And I'm going to paraphrase it in a way that we can relate to. It simply says, and us looking in a mirror, without arrogance, without shame, without the frivolities, the frills, the furs of life, being transformed to reflect the glory of God. Because you know what? When you relate with me, you should go away feeling like you touched a piece of heaven. And when I relate to you, I should feel like God gave me a hug in human flesh. So I would boldly declare today that only Jesus can really help us transform to have the reflection that will aid our world and take us further into eternity with Him. Because for we Christians who believe in Christ, this earth is the only hell we will ever experience. The next one is an eternity with God. I hope you've learned something today, and I'm really, really privileged that I have had the opportunity of your time. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you and have a great day. And I'm sure you're noticing that I'm wearing glasses. I got two. My vanity didn't allow me to get one. So I'll be swinging it like that. Then when we get to heaven, we'll cover the rest up. Okay? God bless you. Have a great week.